When you think of the tools used to make war, you may think of guns, artillery, tanks, and things like that. But for an elite group of warriors during World War I and II, language was their gun and words their bullets on the field of battle. Well, now their story is being shared across the country, and it's making a stop in eastern Idaho. Logan McDougall has more tonight.
These were just young Native American males, many of which who were in Bureau of Indian Affairs boarding schools at the time. And when the wars broke out, they enlisted, oftentimes in the Marines, but sometimes in the Army as well. And they were honored to serve as United States soldiers.
The Native Words, Native Warriors exhibit at the Idaho Museum of Natural History tells the stories of the men whose native language was vital to the success in both world wars.
Using an indigenous language that was totally unknown to the rest of the world, and then putting a code within that language and making special words mean special things in radio communications, it was unbreakable because there was no context anywhere else in the world for our enemies to understand these languages.
The most famous of the code talkers were the Navajo, but soldiers from many other nations were a part of the effort.
It was considered classified information. After World War II, the code talkers, the Native American men who participated and used their languages, were not allowed ever to speak of it. It was considered top secret information in case they ever needed them again. And it really wasn't until the 1980s that this material became declassified.
Using their own words, the exhibit weaves the story of the code talkers together using banners, video, and other materials to paint a vivid picture of a little-known piece of American history.
This really shows the important role that Native American peoples play in the military in Idaho and across the world.
Logan McDougall, KPVI News 6.
19 Choctaw code talkers served during the First World War. Native Americans were not considered citizens until 1924. World War I ended in 1918. The Native Words, Native Warriors exhibit will be at the Idaho Museum of Natural History until the end of September. And for more information on this and other features there at the museum, you can hit up imnh.isu.edu.
Interesting. We were just talking about that Nicolas Cage movie.
Yeah.